Yesterday, I went to go get groceries. Um, Nether plant sugarcane. Whoa, thanks, because I would not have fucking remember that. Um, oh wait, it's quiet for me. I went to go get groceries. Um, and do I even have sugarcane? No, I think I have to get some sugarcane. Damn, okay, fine. What am I trying to, I went to go get groceries. Um, and they didn't have like we were trying to get like I don't know like a specific type of potato, but only like a little bit of them. But they didn't have that, so they substituted because we get like Instacart or whatever. Because I just pick up the groceries that like my family orders because they're busy. But okay, where would I find sugarcane? Damn, that looks good. Okay, because they're busy. But what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, but they like do substitutes. Like, if they don't have an item, then they'll substitute it for another item. And they didn't have um I think I had sugarcane. I think that was the thing, one of the items that were lost in one of the crashes. Because the first crash I ever had lost like some items in a chest. Well, anyway, they replaced it with a massive, like genuinely huge bag of potatoes. Like I think that bag of potatoes has like I don't know how many potatoes, but too many damn potatoes in there. But I don't know what we're gonna do with it because I mean we don't really eat potato like we never eat potatoes. That is very pretty. Not like we won't. I mean, I guess I don't really, and also I don't really. There aren't any dishes with potatoes that I love. I'm willing to try them out, but there's none that I have really tried before. Even though potatoes are kind of like the base food, like the most base food ever. Like it's what humans survived on in throughout history. Like it's kind of always been dependable. In Ireland and like Britain and whatever, that's literally all they ate. They just ate like potatoes and carrots and corn, maize. I guess maize isn't maize indigenous to North America? I guess we had maize then. I don't think they had maize. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think baked potatoes. That would be okay. I mean, I've never tried it. Damn, what the fuck? This is beautiful. Holy. This is like a I don't even know what to call this, but damn. This seat is very damn pretty. But this is good. This is a gravel beach. I want to mark where this is down so I can it's not actually that big though. Why are there creepers over there? Bum, 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 bum. Hello, cow. I guess I should. Well, no, I don't need leather. You don't need leather for books yet. Books are just made with paper. Only thing leather is used for in this version is leather armor. So, not really necessary. But anyway, yeah, we have a lot of potatoes, and I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with them. We'll probably have to give them to people because it's genuinely a huge bag of potatoes. I don't know how many are in there, but if I had to guess, I'd say like 30. It's massive. It's way more potatoes than I've eaten in my life. Honestly, no, I've eaten a lot of French fries. I've eaten a lot of French fries. I'm thinking about it. I've definitely surpassed that bag in French fry intake. We could make French fries, but I don't know. I'd rather make actual food. I don't know. Anyway, how's your day today? Are you doing well? It's currently 1 p.m. on Friday. Tomorrow we're dog sitting. Initially we were gonna stay the night, but now we're not anymore, which is nice because it's just nice. I don't know. But of course, we're we're still gonna be there for quite many hours. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner though. We'll figure it out. It'll all come out in the wash. We might get fast food. We might eat their food. Well, I mean, they allow us to eat their food. Eat their food with permission, that is. Damn, wait, this seed is fucking beautiful. Look at this place. What did Modest Mouse say? So much beauty it could make you cry. So much beauty it could make you cry. That's a very underrated Modest Mouse song. It's called So Much Beauty in Dirt. That is kind of how I feel. Replacing all of the sand with dirt near my base. It's getting dark and I still haven't found any sugarcane. And I'm quite far away from home. Ooh, but clay. Even better than sugarcane. I didn't bring a bed. I have wool to make a bed, actually. Let's do that. Because, to be honest, I just don't want to be fucking around with the kids. Sorry, I told you, I wasn't lying when I said I think of that video a lot. That's what I get for fucking around with the kids. Okay. Sorry. This is my abode. No one can hurt me in here. How do you put, I think I love pronouncing things like Dracula. It's kind of like my hobby. And I've done it for so long that it's actually part of like my natural speech now. And what do I mean by pronouncing things like Dracula? I'm talking like saying beloved instead of beloved, and like cursed instead of cursed, and all of those ids with the pronounced id instead of beloved or cursed. There's a lot of there's some words I'm more consistent with others. Like I always say beloved. I most of the time say cursed, but I'm trying to implement it into my vocabulary for every single id. Like I'm talking like, well, I don't have any examples off the dome, but I want it to be consistent throughout my entire vocabulary of words that end in id. Why did I thought clay was fucking gravity. Is clay gravity now? I don't know why I'm using a noun like it's a verb. Is clay what's the word? Like affected by gravity? There's the fucking good job. I don't know. I swear it maybe it's not. I'm finding all these. Oh, there we go. I was about to start complaining again. I was gonna say I'm finding all these stunning vistas, but no sugarcane. But here we go. What a good word, by the way. I don't use that word enough. Vistas. Windows Vista. Windows Vista is a great operating system. I feel like it would have been a great operating system if it worked, though. Like, it would definitely be beloved if it worked. See? Beloved. I mean, it is like well, it was kind of the protege. That's not the right word. It was the precursor, or even just one of the first, I guess, widespread, like, influential fruitager arrow type shit, whatever. I mean, Windows 7 was obviously fruitager arrow, but Vista was too. I don't think a lot of people really used Vista because it really didn't exist for that long. I never used Vista. I used XP and I used 7 and I used 8, but I never used Vista. I had a computer at my dad's house that ran Windows XP. I actually played Minecraft on that thing. Yeah, when I initially got Minecraft, on PC. I played it on that computer. I played a lot of creative worlds, like multiplayer creative ones, like where you would claim your own plot and like you would make friends and you could go to their plot and stuff like that. Um, I did parkour and stuff like that. Then eventually I got I got a laptop. It was a really shitty laptop, but it was Windows 7, so it was better at running Minecraft than Windows XP. Anyway, I'm very happy with that clay as well, because bricks are quite a rarity. Damn, this is beautiful. What a stunning vista. I don't have a boat. Fuck it, let's make a boat. Anyway, yeah, and then did I have another lap? No, I think then I just got the computer that I have now in 2019, except in it's shitty. I mean, yeah, I've been over my computer lineage before, but I'm still using it. Just very modified, of course. Hey, here's my initial little empty ass cavern. Okay, where do I want to plant this? I guess, oh, wait, can I see my house from here? Yeah, look at it up there. It'll look better once there's like a window and shit there, but I might as well light this up. Cause I mean, like, I can still light it up, like, not the best because I can't see, but, I can't see the darkness. What's the quote that I'm trying to think of? The Prince of Darkness, the Lord of Darkness. Where is that from? I am the Lord of Darkness. That's from, oh, what is that from? I am the Lord of Darkness. Fuck. I don't know. Okay, let's plant all this sugarcane down here. And then I'll make another portal just up there for now. Not a permanent yeah, like I said, I think I still want to like build another portal that's like in the middle of like a church or like a monastery or some bullshit. But that will be for the future. Anyway, I just wanted to get sugarcane so I could have that growing in the background because for my builds, I'm definitely going to want bookcases because they're just like an amazing building block for decoration. Like maybe like the best building block for decoration in this version. Same with fences. I want to use more fences, but I mean bookshelves just tie everything together. I'm gonna start bowing to people. I've been too Chinese lately, from Road to Empress. Damn, this is beautiful. But like, I just want to, cause they bow to each other all the fucking time. They like connect their hands together and bow. I want to do that shit. Everyone will think I'm fucking weirdo. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay, I gotta put all this shit away though. Okay, here we go. Damn, I have so much bullshit. I got a lot of wood actually from that. Tinner. Tinner is a good word. Tenure. Oh, I have another stack of clay. I didn't even see that. Okay. Will I need anything else? Definitely don't need a bed. Honestly, just in case I die, I'd rather leave these in here because I don't need them for the nether. Same with that. I won't need that for the nether. I think that's decent though. I would like to set my spawn point closer by, but actually I didn't know this is near spawn anyway. Okay, so where do I want to temporarily make my portal is the question. Do I just want to make it up here? Do I want to I think for now I'll just put it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of matters because breaking the obsidian is going to be annoying, but it doesn't matter that much. Did I take another allergy pill? I don't think I did. I think I forgot. Everyone, take your 180 milligram Allegra. I'm still not used to writing down all of my thoughts because, like I was getting into the groove of like every single stupid thought I had, I would write it down to talk about. Um, but then, I didn't record for 2 weeks and I'm still getting back into the groove of it. Um, because like I'll have a thought and then like a few minutes later I'll be like, that's the perfect thought to write down. Why didn't I write that down? But it's just like, oh, I forgot. Okay, you know what? Let's just build another portal. No, I don't know. I'm too fucking fickle. Get unfickle. Like eventually, you know what? I just need to build it in a temporary spot. And the temporary spot's just gonna be over here. It's just gonna be right over here. Right. Well, I don't know because I might be building here soon. It's gonna be down here. It's gonna be right at the bottom of this hill. This is where it's gonna be. It's gonna be here. This is where my temporary nether portal is gonna be. Are you proud of me for deciding on something? That's not right. Hold on. Okay, and then it goes here. Fucking tree got in my way. God damn it. I want a photo player. You know what a photo player is? That's what they that's how they did like soundtracks for silent films because silent films weren't like silent. I mean, like they were silent, and the fact that they didn't have audio. Is it already getting nighttime? Well, I guess I should set my spawn. No, it's fine. And also, let's equip this. They were silent in the fact they didn't have audio like in the film, but wow, that is loud. They weren't meant to be consumed silently. They had like soundtracks and such, right? Damn, the nethers. Oh, I should have brought fucking dirt to scaffold, obviously. Honestly, I'd rather keep my dirt for all of the shit I'm gonna need my dirt for, though. The sand section. So I might as well just mine a bunch of netherrack. By the way, did you know that netherrack is like an amalgamation of stone and bedrock? No, well, I think bedrock is already like an amalgamation of stone and something else, but netherrack is like stone like flipped sideways with its opacity fucked with or whatever. Notch was just doing shit. I was gonna I was about to say I respect him for it, but it's hard to say that about Notch. I respect his art. I think the art's good. Minecraft's a wonderful game, wonderful piece of art. Oh, that didn't even drop glowstone. I don't know if that's vanilla or a mod I have. Anyway, I have a diamond pickaxe, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, glowstone is another top tier building block of this version. Uh-oh. Hello, C418's cat. Oh, that's dirt. Alright, let's take care of this thing before I fucking die. Alright, well, it's gone, so. Anyway, a photo player, because silent films, they weren't meant to be consumed in silence, even though they were silent films. They had like music scores and stuff that were either performed by, from more like fanciful like film festivals or whatever, they would have been like performed by someone, but most of the time they just had like a piano roll or like an automatic piano roll that would just play the score and stuff. But then the photo player was invented where it could do not just piano, but I think it had like strings and bells, and it had like sound effects. Like, you know, if you wanted like a thunder sound effect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's get down. Okay. And like other sound effects that you could... Uh-oh. Other sound effects that it could play that could like match up with the film. But anyway, the photo player... Oh, wow, that's really lucky, actually. He ran into a lava stream. Oh, I didn't kill him, though. Is it actually doing damage? I don't think it's doing damage. Damn, there's too many of these fuckers around here. With photo players, there were like thousands of photo players, you know, in the silent film era. Nowadays, I think only it was 50 of them have survived, and of those 50, I believe only 12 are actually usable. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm ever gonna be getting my hands on a photo player, but I can hope, right? Because they're really goofy. Really? It took this many fucking hits? Come on. Oh yeah, can't you like ride gas in the new version? All right, let's chill out. Oh my god, how many fucking hits does this take? 4 hits. No, more than 4 hits. Holy. Ow. This is gonna take like 5 hits to get through? If it takes more than 5 hits, I'm gonna be flabbergasted. Oh, and there's another one. And there's another one up there? Dear God. You can really hear its catness. Not like Evergreen, but like cat-ness. And no, not Earthbound or Mother or whatever. It really does sound like a cat. I've never paid attention to it. Not really that one. Like that one, though. Surely. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna crash out. How is there another one down there? Oh my god. Oh, now they're fucking double teaming me. They just knock the damn fireballs too low to hit. Like, that's too low. Hit it up higher. Okay, that one works. Oh, or not. Ah. I gotta lock the fuck in for this. Okay, this is too much. I'm fucking... You can blow up the whole fucking terrain. That hits, surely. Still not dead. How the fuck? Okay, this is overwhelming. I didn't even see that one was coming for me. Okay. Alright, whatever. I give the fuck out. I'm running away. See you in hell. Get it? Okay, wait, hold on. This is some perfectly placed... Oh, I should have written down the coordinates of my portal. Well, whatever. We won't lose it, right? I mean, I have on recording the path that I've taken, so worst case scenario, I just play the recording in reverse. I was thinking about sequels, because I was thinking about Road to Empress 2 coming out in February, but I was thinking about sequels as well, because movie sequels, like they weren't that common until like the 1970s. And I'm just looking into the history of it a bit, and the first, I forgot the name of the film, but the first sequel is believed to be a film by Akira Kurosawa, which if you don't know who that is, then they're like a legendary figure in film. Not just Japanese film, but like they've had a massive, I can't speak over all of these explosions. Hold on. Okay, this is just ridiculous. There's so many fireballs that they collided midair. I'm going back up. I'm just running. I'm just leaving. I can't see shit, by the way. Well, now I can. Alright, there's one over there. There's a whole fucking gaggle of them down there. They don't seem to be in the way anymore. That one might cause trouble, though. Yeah, that one might cause a lot of trouble. Anyway, Akira Kurosawa is a very legendary figure in not just Japanese film, but worldwide film. Extremely, extremely influential. So it's not surprising that in 1945 he created what is believed to be the first sequel film. And by the way, I believe those were like kind of propaganda-ish films for like the war, like World War II kind of propaganda films. I believe they were like state-sponsored in some way, which is kind of funny. But uh-oh. Who's firing at me? You? Oh, just break my beautifully crafted staircase, why don't you? Can you fire a little bit higher, please? There we go. Oh, fuck you. Forgot how fucking annoying these things are without a bow. Oh? What? Another one? Oh my fucking god. And now you're all of a sudden paying attention to my ass? Did they just hit it back with a fireball? Fuck you. I gotta deal with this one first. Or not. Nope, lost interest. Alright. Okay, you're directly in where I'm trying to get this glowstone. Alright, there's 3 of them now. That's lovely. At least it's in a spot where I can actually hit the fireballs. Even if they all are missing. Come on, that's a double hit. Oh, fuck you. I can just hit these with my fist, right? Yeah. What the fuck? Where did you come from? I don't remember this. There being this many fucking gas. Okay, you're within sword range. Nope, no you're not. Ow. Fuck. Come the fuck on. Like I don't. I can't. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm out of here. Fuck this place. Do you think they'll respawn if I leave? Oh no, now he's gonna blow up my damn portal. I can't have them I can't have them shooting fireballs near my portal because it'll blow it up. I mean, I brought a flint and steel, so it's fine, but still. It's not... best case scenario. What's the word for that? Come the fuck on! Why is this so hard to hit? There we go. Why? Why do you change directions midair? How? Oh my fucking god, I think I'm actually gonna crash out. One hit out of fucking 50. Okay, there's another one. Another one. Oh my god. How the fuck? That was my werewolf impression. Or I guess it's a wolf. Ow. Took it to the fucking dome. Okay. Running away now? Can I use my nether portal to leave and then come back and then you won't be here? I can't place it there. Okay. Now let's see. If I go back, would you be so kind to have despawned? I don't think so. I don't think it despawned. No, it didn't. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I have to take care of you as well. How the fuck? Shirley. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. Shirley. What the fuck? I might need to go back and get a damn bow, honestly. This does no damage. Why do their fireballs do no damn damage? Come on. Come the fuck on. That's gonna hit the damn piglin. Okay, stop. Get out of my way. Trying to sabotage my ass. Anyway, it's no surprise that Akira Kurosawa was the first person to make a sequel. He was very, very, very like innovative with his filmmaking techniques. One of them being transitions. So like, you know, George Lucas. I'm gonna assume you've watched Star Wars. Like the original ones. I haven't, but I'm just gonna assume you have because it's Star Wars. But you know, George Lucas makes ample use of those like transitions between scenes, like the wiping transition and stuff like that. Those were pioneered by Akira Kurosawa, and the direct reason why George Lucas used them was because of Akira Kurosawa's films. But yeah, he was an extremely, extremely influential filmmaker. And I want to watch some of his films. They seem really good. He's made like Ran, which by the way is also my name in Japanese. That's not the reason I want to watch it. But I think they're all like Imperial Japan. I think like dramas or like war films or something. I don't know. But he has a lot of films. He was making films up until he died. Like he was doing them throughout like the 30s into like his death in I think the late or maybe early 90s. Okay, I think we're kind of clear just a little bit to go back over here. Maybe. Maybe not. Not really. Let's just run away. You know, let's just find a new place to go to. That's not here. I listen to a lot of like extreme genres of music. You know, like what people would describe as extreme. Just like very volatile. I don't know if volatile is a word. Just very extreme genre of music, you know, high BPM, very energetic, very harsh to listen to. Like, you know, I like black metal. I love like speedcore and stuff like that. And honestly, I can fuck with some noise music. I haven't really gotten into noise that much, but honestly, I don't hate it. But one that I just haven't been able to get into. One day I feel like I'm able to, but I just haven't yet is extra tone. If you don't know what extra tone is, it is essentially speedcore pushed to its limit. It was a term coined by an artist I think called Inreich 3600 BPM was his name. Basically what Extratone is it's speedcore that's over 1,000 BPM or more. And I believe in its original, like when it was originally coined, the late 90s and early 2000s, it was 3,600 BPM or more, which is why that guy's name was 3,600 BPM. But anyway, at about 1,000 BPM is when like the kicks start not being separable, and they start just making a continuous pitch. And it's very, very interesting that Extratone it's a very odd genre, and the fact that it separates the I didn't really like fully understand it until I read what someone wrote. They said it separates the concept of tempo and BPM, which is a really, really great explanation of it. So for instance, when you're at 4,000 BPM in an Extratone song, the tempo isn't actually 4,000 BPM. Like, you don't feel the rhythm going at 4,000 BPM. It's so fast that it's making it's just making a continuous pitch out of the kicks, like a sawtooth kind of wave. But it's not actually like the actual tempo of the song. It feels much slower. Maybe like divisible by whatever. As well as you don't really have like other percussion that maybe you hear in speedcore also going at like 5,000 BPM. Or like, there's samples or will be a lot slower than 5,000 BPM that kind of like dictate the flow of the tempo. But, uh-oh. Just keep digging. Let's gather all of this before they blow it up with fire. Alright, surely I can kill this thing. You see how fucking close it is to me? Surely I can... Oh, you fucker. This isn't a bad angle, though. Anyway, it's very, very... It's basically noise music. Like, you're at points, you definitely cross into what people would just hear as noise music. But yeah, I guess that I love speedcore because of, how fast it is, but I guess I haven't gotten into Extratone because even though it has a high BPM, it doesn't have a high tempo. Speedcore has a high BPM, but since it's not so fast that it divorces the concept of BPM and tempo, it still has a high tempo. It still has open hats or snares or whatever on the offbeats that are also going at 500 BPM or whatever speedcore BPM you're listening to. And splittercore, I like splittercore. I have to be in the mood for splittercore. Splittercore is usually used to describe speedcore. I believe that's between 600 and 1,000, because at that point it's just so fast that it's that much different than regular speedcore, but it's still like just basically fast hardcore dance music. But I have to be in the mood for splittercore, but when I am in the mood, I do really love splittercore as well. But anyway, once you get speedcore is very interesting in how it's evolved because, originally, like early speedcore would have been described as like 230 BPM plus. Nowadays, though, speedcore doesn't really go below like 300, or honestly even more than that, but 300 is kind of like the lowest that you see speedcore on nowadays. So it really just over the years, it's just kept getting faster and faster. The youth have yearned for more kicks and more kicks always. But of course you can go even fast because we're talking about Extratone at like 3,600 BPM or whatever. Why stop at only 3,600 BPM? Why not keep going and keep going and keep going? And there's also a word for that. I think people call I think people call once you reach, I don't remember what it is. I think it's 12 million BPM. Once you reach 12 million BPM, it's called hypertone. And once you reach hypertone, it actually becomes ultrasonic. It's which, if you don't know what ultrasonic is, it's basically outside of your range of hearing. So like in the acoustic, or in the like spectrum of frequency, you have acoustic frequencies, which I believe are from 20 hertz up to 20 kilohertz, which a kilohertz is 1,000 hertz. So that's what, 20,000 hertz. So within the acoustic spectrum is 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and the acoustic spectrum is what you can hear with your ears. So anything below 20 hertz is too low pitched, is too bassy to actually hear. For instance, the world, I forgot, I think it's called Schneischer's frequency or whatever. Schneisser's frequency, some shit like that. That's kind of like the hum that the earth makes, and that's at 7 hertz. So it's too bassy for you to actually hear, but it is always there. But then, for instance, we can only hear up to 20 kilohertz. I mean, some people can hear more, and most people can hear less, or maybe not most people can hear less, but some people, as you get older, your hearing gets worse, in terms of the frequencies you can hear. But generally, like 20 kilohertz is the guideline. But that's how they make like dog whistles. And no, not like the political kind, like, you know, whistles for your dog, because they can hear a much higher frequency spectrum than us. So that's how you don't actually hear the whistle, but dogs do. And that's also how some younger people, especially like kids, can hear those whistles, because their hearing is still very good and they can hear higher pitches. But anyway, all that to say, when it's below that 20 hertz shelf where you can't hear it, where it's too bassy to hear, that's called infrasound, I believe. And when it's above the 20 kilohertz shelf, that's called ultrasound. And that's how they make, like, you know, or I believe that's how they make I can only assume because of the name, that's how they do the ultrasound, like, you know, like a medical ultrasound. For like baby identification, you know what a medical ultrasound is. But that's also another good example of the like not being able to hear higher frequencies as you get older, is the like hum from a CRT TV. So like older people, they like a lot of the times they can't hear the whine that a CRT makes. But you know, younger people, they can't. For instance, I can still very clearly hear the whine on my CRT, though I do get used to it, thankfully. But yeah, so like whenever also like I'm watching like a film that has a CRT TV in it, I can hear the whine in the film. And I mean, you can probably hear the whine too. It doesn't really, I mean, I guess it's different for everyone, but I think most people are really, like, you really don't start to hear it until you're like in your 30s or 40s. Probably like 40s. I have to sneeze, by the way. Damn it, now I've been trying to kill this gas for so long that other gas have spawned. It's the damn impossible cycle. I'm ready to get the hell out of here, though. Because holy shit does this take ages. Anyway, but when it gets, I believe, past 12 million BPM extra tone, it becomes ultrasound, which means it's too high frequency for you to actually hear. But I don't actually fully know if 12 million BPM is the cutoff. But it's somewhere around there. But anyway, I would love to hear extra tone that's actually that like 12 million, or like, I don't know, like 10,000 tempo. Like it also has other elements going at 10,000 tempo, other than just the kicks. Come the fuck on. These hitboxes need to be better. Because I just need to kill this gas. Because otherwise it's gonna try to shoot fireballs at my portal and break my damn portal. But it keeps moving in unpredictable directions. Come on. Oh my god. I'm about to run out of food. Well, now I am out of food, so let's try not to die. That'd be nice. Okay, are you far away now where you're not gonna see me? Yes, you are. Perfect. Perfect. And it's nighttime. That's fine. I'll use this time to torch up the area because it needs it. Oh, well, let's get into daytime anyway. Or wait, I don't actually have food. Let's not risk that. And also, I don't know where I'm going to respawn if I do die. So, oh, wait, I want to get to my base so I can sleep. Shit, I got to run. I don't think I'm going to make it in time, though. Anyway, that took up like the entire episode. I expect it to be a quick excursion, but next time I go to the Nether, I will definitely bring a bow. Though I also have a feeling that it won't be that useful because while you can ultra quick fire them, it's just a regular bow. You don't know, you can't enchant them. But I don't know, we'll have to see. For now though, let's see if I can sleep in time. Oh, you love to see that. Okay. Let's put this away. Let's get my tools back. Anyway, look at all this glowstone. Netherrack I don't need. Put these away. Okay. Oh wait, let's get a... Really? That was not done cooking throughout that whole time? Was it not cooking? I don't think it was cooking while I was in the Nether. Maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway, let's get all these bricks. Wow, we're gonna do a lot of crafting here. You do just... Yeah, you do that to make bricks. How many bricks does this make? This doesn't even make a lot. God damn. I'm gonna have to do some big journeys in the future to get bricks, because only 29 bricks from all of those. Anyway, let's see how much glowstone can I make? A lot. Yeah, this should. Yeah, you can't hold it down to make all of these, so you do have to literally spam click them. So let's see, can I get this butterfly click down? Oh, that's fucking going. Listen, I used to do Minecraft PvP. I know how to butterfly click, kinda. Not really. I'm not that good at it. Okay, let's put this away, put these away, put this away. All right, let's see, some wood, and I guess we should get well, I don't actually need the glowstone right now. I just wanted to have it so I could use it for the build if I needed it. But anyway, let's get, what did I want to do? I guess I wanted to make more windows and stuff like that. So let's just get a bunch of materials out, including like slabs and I don't know, stairs and trapdoors and slabs and where's my glass and stone. I don't know, what else do I need? Hell, I might even use bricks. I don't think I'll use bricks, but I might. Can you make, you can't make brick stairs, can you? No. And no, you can't make brick slabs. I know that for sure. All right, let's make some more trapdoors though. Cause I'm gonna need a lot for the windows. Let's make even more, honestly. I can't count. Ooh, wait, I should save and quit out of this just in case, because I have a feeling it's going to crash soon. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let's get to work. So, yeah, those windows look nice. Let's just mirror those on the other side. So we have, oh wait, actually, hold on, before I do that, I want some dirt for scaffolding. Because look at all the dirt I have now. Isn't this wonderful? So we have it here. We have a 3x3 here. Then a 3x3 here. let's go ahead and put these trapdoors on from here. Oh shit. Really? That did not kill me. Wow. That is incredible. How did I not die from that? Wow. Well, I will I guess I'm lucky. I'm definitely gonna need to make new armor though, so I'll go ahead and strip myself. How do I drop? V. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, let's revel in that glory and use this time that I'm down. Oh, I didn't have the iron on me. Let's use this time that I'm down here to go pick up the sugar cane that should have grown at least a little bit. But I guess if I was in the Nether, I don't think it would have grown in the Nether because I don't think they had that technology yet to grow stuff and progress furnaces in the overworld while I'm in the Nether. So I feel like those furnaces would have definitely been done by now if it was counting when I was in the Nether. But I don't know. This would grow quite a bit though. Did you know, Ashley? I didn't realize, because, you know, it had been ages since I played Legacy Console Edition until recently, on the 360, that, I know I mentioned once that, what was it? Sugarcane, or no, sorry. I mentioned before that music was always looping, but I didn't realize also that sugarcane is like a regular block. Like it's not transparent. Like it has like a hitbox. Like in the sense that you can't walk through it and you can like walk on top of it. It's very, very weird, and it really makes harvesting sugarcane suck a lot. It really makes harvesting it suck because it flies out in like all the directions, but you can't get to the other side easily. So you have to like make 2 trips, like one on one side and one on the other. That's a lot of damn pork, by the way. Holy. I do need it though because I keep taking a lot of damage for varying stupid reasons, but if I was on the edge there, then how? Yeah, I don't know how the hell I fell, but I did. It was quite a mighty fall, as they say. Let's see. These are almost all done, so I'll get shit cooking after that. But anyway, I've been looking a lot into well, not really a lot yet because I really only really like got interested into it like a few hours ago. But I really want to get into terrain building. You know, like most people do it for war games. I would probably do it for D&D. That's another common one. But you know, even if I don't really do it for D&D, I just want to do it for fun. Because it seems really fucking fun. But terrain building is, you know, like when you make your own terrain for war games, you know, like rocks and cities, even like little towns and mountains, and you know, literally just whatever for your war game. You've probably seen them before, but yeah, I really want to do that because it seems really damn fun. The first thing I want to do, it's one of those hobbies though that's very hard to like get into, you know, because there's like so many possibilities. It's like completely overwhelming, like that you can literally do like anything. Um, but there's this YouTuber who like I've seen be recommended called I think yeah, their name is Terrain Tutor, and they have a lot of stuff on their channel. And one thing I want to do is their oh god damn it. Ooh, that was lucky. Is their video about making like stones out of expanding foam. So I want to do that. That seems really fun. Here, let's just mine that out. That seems really fucking fun. But yeah, you know, you have to like you have to expand the foam, and then you like you use filler and use paint, and you can get like rocks, like tiny rocks and like tiny grass and stuff like that. I was about to fill this in with cobblestone. Let's just put these torches a bit down more permanently. Hold on. And by that I mean I think I just want them raised up by 1 there. I guess it also just depends on how sorry, I just smacked you, how I do this little archway. Anyway, for this section, it could be like a full glass wall, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's try just another 3x3 and see what it looks like. I mean, I'll also have a window up there. I mean, yeah, this looks normal. I don't think I want the full thing to be glass. It doesn't match the aesthetic. So yeah, let's put some trapdoors on the edge and let's actually be diligent here and do this. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Down this glass. And look at that. It's all open in here now. Okay, and then I want to figure out now, I guess, what I'll do for the staircase leading up there. I also want to think about what I'm going to do for the roof of the castle. I haven't decided. I mean, for the roof of the castle, I could even do bricks. For the roof of the castle, I have a few options. I say castle, it's the tower. For the roof of the tower, I have a few options. I could do wood, which would be good because it would match this. I could do brick, which would also look cool, but it wouldn't match, so I'm not sure. I could do smooth stone. Which also wouldn't match. I guess it just depends if I want it to match this. I think I do. So I think I'm going to go with wood for the top. But then what do I want to use for a stairway? Do I want to use wooden stairs or smooth stone slabs? I think either one could look really cool as a thing. The problem with wooden stairs is that it blends in with the floor, but it'll contrast the wall as it goes along the wall. This will also contrast the floor, not as much contrast the wall, but it's still, I mean, it's still different than just using cobblestone. So let's just see, where would I want the spiral to start is the question. I want it to be able to enter up there. So if I want it to be able to enter up there, really, I guess I would want it to start. It depends. Do I want to spiral left or spiral right? I guess if it were to spiral left, it would have to start like here, but that can't work. So I need to spiral right. So, well, let's see. Let's get down like. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just get down here. Let's get down just that for now. So I would want. Well, with slabs, I guess the issue. Well, no, there's actually fine. Come on. Okay, there we go. So we had it going like this. Yeah, you can't really get like. With slabs, you have to do like multiple layers. Does that make sense? Like you can't, it's not as easy as just using stairs. It does look better though. So I think slabs might be the way to go for this, even though you have to do like, you have to leave more room to be able to go up it type shit. So I think like you would have to do like that or something. I think smooth stone might be the way because this does look really good. And I do like the way, yeah, I do like the way that slabs look for it. Okay, another question. Do I want it to be 2 or just 1? At some points, it's going to have to be 2, like on the edges here. No, 1 is way too cramped. It has to be 2. Okay. So another question is, do I want it to be... How would I do, like, I don't know. Yeah, here I just want a little platform. I mean, honestly, this doesn't look that bad. I could also get rid of these. I can't place it here. Why can't I place it there? Surely I can place it there. Okay. That's scary. But do I even want that there? Do I even want this here? Well, I guess I need that there. I don't know. What do you think? Should I now test it out with... I think now I'm going to test how it looks with a bit of wooden stairs, I guess? Though I do think that these smooth stone slabs might be the play. So let's see. If we have stairs, this would also extend out to here. And then I guess I would do it like... I don't know. Like here or something. Then, it would go down very basic like that. This doesn't really feel like a tower stairs though. This feels like a home stairs or just like normal stairs. When you have like the slabs, especially stone slabs, it feels like you're in like a tower, you know? So I think I'm gonna go the slab route. So we have these. Now I gotta rebuild it though, which is a pain in the ass. So I think it started like here, right? I believe. Then it went like, yeah, it was like here. I did a better staircase there, that's for sure. All right, I wanted these to be a little platform here. Okay, so what do we think? Do I want... See, I'm just not sure what to do about... I guess this should be filled in, right? God damn it, I can't... These are so annoying to place. Like that. It looks a bit weird, but I think it's just another time where I just gotta look at the bigger picture, you know? Yeah. I think this will look good. So... Oh, well, it's time to stop recording. Damn, I was just getting into this shit. Well, I guess before I do that, before I stop recording, let's go ahead and throw some cobblestone in the furnace. 1 second. Ooh, we're getting fast food tonight. Okay, hold on. I don't have time to deal with the full screen bullshit right now since we're about to end the episode. But anyway, no, but I want to. I don't like windowed. Okay. Oh right, I was gonna put shit on the stove. Whoa. I mean, I'm gonna need a bunch of. I'm gonna need a bunch of smooth stone for this. If all of the what am I trying to say? If all the stairs are made out of it. Oop, that's a pressure plate and buttons. Okay. But before I end the episode, I do want to put a window up here. Things with this window is it'll be kind of puny. Like that's a puny ass window. Compared to like here, wait, let's I can do a bit better with this lighting though. Just at least put them. Oh, I can't even put it there. All right, well whatever. We'll put just one here for now. But so let's see how this looks. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get a good view of this easily though. I'm gonna have to go like over there. Okay, let's waddle our ass all the way over there. Anyway, terrain building. The first exercise I want to do is get expanding foam and do like that kind of rock thing. But I just like, it just seems like such a fun hobby. Like it's like literally an unlimited hobby. Like you can just do so much with that, you know? And the community seems nice and very large and expansive. Okay, let's see. How does this look? It looks a bit silly. Wait, I can zoom. It looks a bit silly. It definitely looks silly. I think it would look more normal if... What if I were to remove these and then add it there? That would look a lot better from the outside. It would look weird from the inside though. But it just looks a bit barren. It doesn't look horrible, but it just looks silly for there to only be like one window pane at the top, you know? Because there's a huge section in between them that just looks off. The problem with that though is that in the middle of that is the floor between them. So, I mean, I guess you could connect it with a window. Ooh, but you know what you could do? I got an idea. I could, instead of the whole thing being an attic, it could be a bit of an overview. So, for instance, if I got rid of this, and I could, see, I could make this whole thing a window, or I could, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. If I come back and this looks stupid next episode, then I'll change it. But what if I do something like that? And then I get rid of just a few layers here. Maybe one more. It'll limit room up here, but that's fine. Is that enough, or should I do one more? Let's try one more. Maybe not that much though. Okay, hold on. Let's see. This might be the perfect amount here. I mean, even this might be fine. But let's get some fences. I want to get some fences as well. So, fences. You make those... How exactly? You make them like this? Is this still the version where you just make them with sticks? Yes, it is. Okay. Make a bunch of fences. I'm gonna need a lot more sticks. Hold on. Sticks. Stick me. Okay. I don't need this many fences, but you know, in the future I might. Okay. And then let's put these, you know, like as a tiny little balcony here. Yeah, you know what? I think that looks good from the inside. Does it? Yeah, I think that's cool. I might go one more back. I think I'm gonna go one more back just to see what it looks like at least. Okay, what do we think about this? That might be better. How does it look from down here? Yeah, it looks a bit better from down here, I think. Yeah, because you can actually see the fence. We could even have... If we made like a chandelier, though, then I would need more room. So honestly, I might bring it back a lot. Because if we make a chandelier for the center here, and that would be... I think I would want the main bit to be in line with this. So here, I believe is the right spot. Bring this down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to go down that much. Probably not. But if we make a chandelier there, then the actual balcony will be more like back here. Maybe a bit further back even. Let's try one more back. How does that look? And then I guess I could just put these here for right now. Because then you'll get a view of the chandelier and stuff like that. I don't like these. I can't put them. Okay, let's put these here. Okay, how does that look? Yeah, it looks a bit, it's uneven though, is the thing. Because this is 1, 2. This is 1, 2. It would make more sense if you want it to be even to be there. Okay. I'm also going to get rid of the torsos up there because, well, maybe. I'll keep it there for now. It doesn't actually matter for the time being. Okay. And then for the chandelier, should I tackle it? I want to do it now is the thing. We're going to do it now. Let's do, do I want it to be further down than this though? Hold on. Oh, I never made armor. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just do this really quickly. Okay. I also don't even know if this window thing looks good from out there, but I'm gonna assume it does. It looks a bit weird in here, but the chandelier will help cover it up a bit. So for the chandelier, what actually design do I want to do? I think this is a bit too low down for this to hang, but I think I could do like, you know, the classic. It kind of goes off like that. And then down, I guess. That looks weird. I'm gonna need to figure out how to make a chandelier. I mean, maybe that looks fine. It's a bit too high though. You know what? We'll actually do the chandelier next episode because I'm gonna brainstorm a design for it while I'm away. But I'm definitely gonna need more fences, I think. So, well, anyway, that was a very good episode. Very progressful. Very full of progress. Let's get my my sign down. You know, I'm just gonna keep this sign here, and I'll write what I want to do next episode. So we're gonna do chandelier. That's definitely not how you spell that, but you know what? I don't even care. All right. See you tomorrow with it'll probably be Minecraft actually, because I don't have time to record again today. So okay, goodbye.